I haven't played it in a while. Sonic Unleashed for Nintendo Wii. In comparison to Xbox, it was okay. It could have used a little bit more though. Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games. It was pretty good for Nintendo Wii. As I said earlier, it had a little bit more physical stuff to do in it than the DS version. Sonic for the Sonic Rider Zero Gravity, pretty good. It was a little confusing though at first with the controls, so yeah. Now here's a Sonic cameo game that I liked, Samba de Amiga. Oh, this game, it's very funny, but I enjoyed it. Nice Sonic cameo, so yeah. Sonic and Mario at the Winter Olympic Games. I preferred the Summer Olympics to this, but it wasn't bad. It was still pretty fantastic. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing for Wii. One of the most addictive racer games I've ever played in my life. So addictive. I'd suggest picking this game up. And lastly, Sonic Colors. So it's this one was very fun. It was just basically Sonic Unleashed with the daytime stages. Now for the last few parts of my collection, I have my Sonic GameCube games. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, best game for Sonic that I've ever played. Sonic Heroes, second best. Sonic DX, third best, very good one-player game. Shoutout the Hedgehog. This game, I have really no comment to describe this game right now, so I'll try to get one to you later. Sonic Riders, probably one of the best high-speed Sonic chase games that I've played, so it's very good, very nice. Sonic Gems and Mega Collection. These are both very great Sonic Collector's games, so for those who didn't have the Sega Genesis experience, you get to pick it up on the GameCube, but since GameCube is all old, you never know. Now, I have Sonic Comics, Sonic Select, which I got from a friend for my birthday, Sonic X, missing a cover, another Sonic X. This was probably one of the funniest comics I had read. It took you back to the older Sonic days. This is the most recent one I got, Sonic 215. I have to definitely get back into collecting the comics though, so I can, still read them more. 200th edition Sonic. I didn't get the figures that came with this, but I just got the 200th Sonic. I got this from a friend again. This one, it was part of the, there was this Sonic, 3 Sonic comics, which together, it was a 3-part series, and when you had all the covers together, it put together one big Sonic collage kind of thing, so that was nice. Part 2, or Part 1. Part 2, so Part 3 and Part 2 here, and here's Part 1 of the Sonic 3-part saga. First part of the 10th anniversary or 15th anniversary Sonic thing, so that was pretty nice. Shoutout the Hedgehog comic. This one was very interesting. I read it a lot, but I stopped after a while. This one is my favorite comic. I don't remember the issue number, but it was a very great comic. I read this one over and over. I've read it at least a total of like 30 times. It's very good. Part 2 of the, I think it's the 160th Sonic issue comic, True Blue, or Out of the Blue. Yeah, so Part 1 and Part 2. Very good comics. Cover for the Shoutout the Hedgehog comic. That was issue 157. Part 1 of the what is it? The Shadow vs. Sonic comic. This is a very old comic. I don't remember what issue it is, but it was about the original Freedom Fighters, which I really enjoyed reading. That was a very nice one. Here I have Sonic X copy Sonic X3, the 3rd comic. This is, I think, the 2nd one or the 4th one. I'm not too sure which one, but this one's very cool. This is a happy birthday card my friend made for me. I'm definitely keeping this for a long time. I'm never getting rid of it. I got it from my friend, Shoutout3882 again. So, here's another good Sonic comic that I enjoyed. It's very nice. I don't remember the number. I barely remember the number for half these comics, so yeah, I can't really say much. So this is the Song Goose with Mina. You see Mina in this comic, and you know Sonic is trying to Sonic and Ash fight over Mina's true love. It's an old comic. Another Sonic X comic, Sonic X Comic 7, good comic. Another Sonic X one, Sonic X 7th edition. I don't have the cover for some of these, but Sonic 156 and 155. These were some pretty epic comics. You can just it was kind of sad. This one was pretty sad, as the cover kind of shows. Sonic Player. Yeah. This one was very good. It made me laugh. It was hilarious. This is a very good comic. One of my first comics, it had to do with the Sonic 25 years later. The artwork was really old and different. So yeah. This is my first comic. It's a little torn up, but you know, you still have some of the stuff to it, so yeah. And another one of the Freedom Fighters original comics. So yeah. So basically that's it. I'll give you a general look at my collection. So yeah. I don't plan on really selling any of these in the future at all. So yeah, I got most of these over the years. I just found them in random places, and I just kept collecting them. So yeah. Last but not least, we have the Sonic hoop, Sonic basketball hoop. Some Sonic pictures here. So yeah. Thanks, YouTubers, and I'll catch you later.